So, I got a question in my DMs the other day asking me if Tati Westbrook should be arrested for making false claims about James Charles in the beauty community. I have to agree but then disagree, because what she did was she didn't go to the police. Had she went to the police and filed a phony police report on the matter, then she could have been arrested for that, because it was all false claims. But since she didn't do that and she posted over social media, it's kind of like an either or. Like, in other words, this pillow, give me a second. Like, in other words, it's that thing where you have to really think about it and be like, do you think that could happen? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you gotta kind of think. Because what she did, if you watch Trisha Paytas's video where she says that what Tati did is illegal and it's a crime to falsely accuse somebody of sexual assault, which is completely correct. I agree with her. I believe that it is possible that Tati could be arrested. She is trying to sue Jeffree Star and Shane. In the midst of all this, she's trying to sue them for defamatory charges, defamation of character because of what she did to James Charles. First off, she did this because of the vitamins. I'm not gonna be sitting here and being like, oh no, that's not what happened. Don't let this woman fool you. This is exactly why she did it. I don't think anybody coerced her into making a video. I'm pretty sure she only did this because of the vitamins. He promoted a different hair care product than she did, and she was bitter, and that's why she did what she did. Although Jeffree Star, I could tell he didn't like James Charles, but I don't think... I mean, he might have told Tati to make the video, but who is she to be like, yeah, I'm gonna make the video? Like, if somebody comes into my home and tells me, yo, can you make a video about James Charles because he's a sexual predator? My makeup's all fucked up because I just took a nap. You think I'm really gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this person because I hate them too? Like, come on. Yeah, she could possibly be arrested because what she did was totally illegal. Now the question is, should she be? Now, before I get to the part where, like, you know how I said that she probably could be arrested? Let's see, should she be arrested? I think what really needs to happen here is, I don't know if she belongs in jail. That is up for James to decide, to press charges. That's up to James to do that, or someone in his family to do that. I don't believe she'll be arrested unless somebody actually, like, brings her to court. I'm not saying brings her to court, like, unless she's charged for this, I don't think she'll go to jail, because she already made the apology to James. He already accepted it, I believe. And I believe everything's kind of set in stone. What she really needs to do is just get off of YouTube. And she needs to stop promoting her Halo Beauty shit. Because, honestly, I would never pay that much for fucking hair, skin, and nail vitamins. I mean, it's like $62 a fucking bottle. I mean, I could never spend that much on anything. I mean, I use freaking hair, skin, and nail shit, and look, I got the frown lines. It does nothing. Look at the crease. I don't know if it's from my makeup or if my face actually looks like that. But, yeah, look at how fucked up my makeup is. I literally napped like this. Look at my makeup. Oh my god. Look at this wing. Like, what the fuck even is that? I look like fucking back in my emo days. I mean, I was never really emo. Well, yeah. Okay, how about this? I never actually, like, listened to emo music, but I did my hair like that. I did my makeup like that. And I don't know. None of the emo kids liked me because I wore Abercrombie all the time. They thought I was too freaking hip, or whatever they call it. What the fuck is the name? They thought I was you know, fuck, I don't even know the name. I'm just ranting at this point. But, like, they didn't like me because I thought I was, you know, this, you know, white girl that drinks Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't like that stuff. The emo kids didn't like me. They thought I... Anyway, so what I think what I think could happen is she needs to stay off of YouTube. She can't come back. And if she does come back, she's got to get into something other than hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Because, like I said, I could never spend that much. There's no reason to spend that much. And quite honestly, no skin stuff has worked on my face yet. That's probably why I'm still wearing makeup over my face. I wear makeup over my face because I always have acne and I always have something to hide. So it's like I don't really want to show this on camera, but makeup rubbed off while I was asleep, so that's what happens. But, like, yeah, this is just how it is. You know, our world's so fucked up and everything. People lying about one another because they're mad. Bro, if somebody made me mad, yo, I'd get them for shit that they actually did. I would never just eye for an eye is kind of wrong anyway. But if you really had to and you're in an argument and you know something about them that's true, just do that rather than lie about somebody based off of shit you heard. Like, okay, you made me mad and I'm gonna make up like a fucking whole 45-minute video about you. Like, she didn't have anything else on him other than the hair, skin, and nail vitamins and fucking sexual predator shit that wasn't even real. Like, you mean to tell me that it had to be about the fucking vitamins? Because, like I said, she had nothing on this guy. He never screwed her over in any other way. He never did something that would make her upset. Because, like I said, all of that was made up. Only the hair, skin, and nail vitamin thing was true. Everything else was made up. Not only that, she brings up religion. Like, if you watch the frickin' Breaking My Silence video, she says something about donating to some charity, and then she says something about religion and stuff. Like, I've been so religious. I'm so religious. It's like, bro, you're only religious because we caught you, and you possibly are getting, legal action against you because you fucking lied about something that big. Like, who the fuck lies about sexual assault over national internet television type of shit? Like, YouTube is like TV, but it's YouTube. Like, instead of like watching Netflix, you watch YouTube. You get what I'm saying? It's like, she's literally saying this on like national like advertisements and shit. Like, she's telling people like, yo, this kid's a sexual predator when he's not, dude. Like, that's like so fucked up. Like, I could never do that to somebody, out them like that when I don't even know anything about the person. Like, you mean to tell me you were friends with this kid since he was 17, you stopped being friends with him, 16 probably, but you stopped being friends with him after 2 years of knowing him because he was 19 when this all started. See, that means you knew this kid for 2, maybe 3 years, and you knew nothing about the kid other than the fucking gummy vitamins? You have nothing on this kid except for the gummy vitamins and the fake allegations of his sexual assault? So you know nothing about this kid? Like, he fucked you over, okay, but you're saying that, in other words, you're saying that was the only thing he fucked you over for, because you have nothing else on him but the gummy vitamins. So it is about the gummy vitamins, because you have nothing on this kid. Because everything else in the video was made up. You literally wasted like 45 minutes of all of our time watching your video of you freaking dragging James like through the mud. And you know what's also funny? Homophobics always accuse gay men of molesting children the most. Tell me if I'm wrong, but they always like to say that the homosexuals are pedophiles. The homophobes. Like, they'll always do that. Not saying that she's a homophobe. I'm not saying that Tati's a homophobe. But think about that. Everybody that believed Tati straight up are either stupid or homophobic. Because how could you literally, after the lies, the No More Lies video, when he posted No More Lies and he said, listen, I didn't do anything, that kid at the restaurant was bisexual that I talked to, blah, 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 and he named all these things that happened, how it was all consensual, and the kid was of age, he wasn't underage, and all this stuff, okay? And how they didn't even do it. Like, they didn't even have sex. Like, what the fuck? Like, he literally even, like, told people, like, that he was a virgin, which was so sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, she made him out to be, like, a frickin' hoe. And he's never even, like, been around anybody yet. Like, that's fucking sad. Like, even though James is, like, really, like, open and really, like, into his channel, he does seem like a shy kid. So why would, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would he do something like that? Like, I've always thought that James was a shy kid. That's why I called bullshit when it first happened. Like, I believed her, I think, for the first, like, 2 days. But then later on, I was like, yo, no. He just doesn't seem like that type. And like I said, a lot of homophobes, they love to frickin' point fingers at gay men for being pedophilic. Like, it's always been a stereotype. Like, they always stereotype gay men as pedophilic, and, you know, all that stuff. When most of the time, it's not true. You could be pedophilic and fucking straight. Like, pedophilia is pedophilia. It knows no gender, okay? It's literally, like, they always have to make it about a gay man. And I'm not saying that Tati did that, but I feel like, am I the only person that thinks this? Like, am I the only person that's, like, thinking, yo, did she do this to also take a stab at the gay community? Because why is it all of a sudden she's going against Jeffree Star and saying that it was all him, that all this stuff that came out was James? I mean, all this stuff about James was because of Jeffree. Jeffree told me all this stuff that I saw. Yeah, but you were the one that made the video. Yeah, Jeffree Star might have talked shit about him, okay, but you were the one that made the video. You were the one that called him a sexual predator. I mean, you didn't come out and say 2 words, sexual predator, but you implied it, certainly. And I know you're not a freaking huge fan of Jeffree Star either. So don't act as if you were his friend. Same thing with Shane. You barely even knew the guy. You only met him once when you played with makeup with him at your house. Like, you don't even know these people like you know James. That's why it makes me think, did she do this as an act against homosexuality? And the end of the video in Bye Sister, where she says, by the way, this is about women. The video, she's like, this video is about women. The woman behind the camera. I'm the woman behind the camera. Like really boasting about women, which is good to a point, but the way she said it was kind of fucked up. Like, the way she said it was weird. I didn't like how she said that. Like, and I'm feminist, and I'm saying that. I don't like how she said that. I was like, why is she saying it that way? Like, oh, the woman behind the camera, like, the women should be, like, she kind of, like, most of the beauty community is half women and half gay men, or trans men, or, like, trans, you know, that want to be women, okay? So, it's mostly gay community and straight women. So why is she trying to make it all about women? It's like, bro, like, gay people are in this too. They're in the makeup community just like you are. So why are you only, like, you have to see the video to know what I'm talking about. Look up the re-upload on Bye Sister and go right to, like, the 10-minute, just before the it's 45 minutes long, but get to the part where it's, like, 35 minutes in. Like, the last 10 minutes of the frickin' video. Like, go right to the last 10 minutes of it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll be like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Do that, and I guarantee you, you'll see what I saw. Or you'll hear what I heard. It was weird. She definitely has something against James Charles in that. I think she might be a little homophobic. I might be wrong. But she might be. So, another reason why she needs to get off of social media. Because, like I said, it's just messed up. What she did was messed up. And not only that, about the whole gay thing, the conspiracy theory I have about that. She definitely has something against gay people. I don't know. It's my opinion. Or she thinks that she's above the gay community. How about that? I don't think she's homophobic, but she definitely thinks she's above the gay community. Because, come on, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but gay men and straight women are mostly what makes up the beauty community. And that's completely okay. There's nothing wrong with that stereotype. I'm just saying that that's what they're made up of. So why is she signaling women like that? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She has something. She has something with that. What else was I gonna say? There's other stuff on my mind. Also, her video was very manipulative. Another thing about that. A lot of people gave Shane Dawson shit for his, what the hell was it? About a month ago when all this came out, he did an Instagram live where he was like flipping the hell out while watching it on TV. I don't think he had the right, him personally, I don't think he had the right to say that she was being manipulative, because he is just as manipulative as she is. Since I'm sure he did talk shit about James Charles. So he's a hypocrite. He has no right to say that. But me or other people around the globe watching have a right to say that that video was so fucking manipulative, dude. Like, in other words, I'm sorry, but the reason why I'm sorry is because they told me. I'm sorry, but they told me this stuff. I'm sorry that they told me this stuff. Not, I'm sorry, James, for what I said. And I'm in love with PewDiePie, bro. He is my favorite frickin' YouTuber. Go look on his YouTube. Look up the Tati Westbrook, where he roasts the shit out of that video, Breaking My Silence. Look it up, bro. He says it best, dude. Like, he explains it best about the whole her shift and blame and shit. Just watch it. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love this video, dude. It's oh my god. It's like, it's freaking, it's better than sex, dude. Like, there's something wrong with me, so don't listen to me. I'm fucked up. Just kidding. I had a fat ass nap. Long week. I worked really hard. But yeah, just trust me. Watch the video. Oh my god. Watch the video. You won't regret it. Shane Dawson has always been my favorite YouTuber. If I can somehow meet him in person, like, bro, I know he's like 35, but like, who gives a shit? Like, I'd love to meet the dude in person. So yeah, all of my Jeffree Star palettes I already threw away. Yeah, half of them were used. Meaning like there was still some left, but I still threw it away. I didn't care. It's the whole concept of the thing. That's why I did it. Now I'm just wearing regular fucking drugstore makeup because, well, you know, I have some sister stuff here. I have some of James Charles stuff, but other than that, everything else is thrown out. But another thing about, I'm what, 24 minutes in? Let's make it 30. Another thing about Tati Westbrook is I didn't even know her until her Bi Sister video. Is that bad? Like, did anybody ever hear of this woman before this whole thing that happened a year ago? Like, I didn't even know who she was. Dead ass. Like, I didn't even know who the hell she was until it surfaced on E! News, like, you know, the E! Hollywood News shit. When I saw that, I was like, who the hell is Tati Westbrook? I look her up, and then the whole Halo Beauty thing. Okay, Halo Beauty. She's the owner of Halo Beauty. Then I was like, that's funny because I never heard of this brand either. But I'm just thinking to myself, okay, like, she had a decent launch. She had stuff going on. And just all this stuff, like, just resurfacing. And I'd say, like, later on that year, that Jaclyn Hill freaking lipsticks came around. So, like, there was Jaclyn Hill going on. It was the Bi-Sister thing going on. A lot of shit happened in 2019. A lot of freaking crazy shit. But, like, yeah, I watched the whole thing. And I thought to myself, bro, I don't even know who you are. Like, how do you even have all this money? Like, when I was in high school, middle school even, Sephora I frequented all the time. Well, when I was in middle school, I had no money. I had no job, so all I would do is go to Sephora, just walk around and then walk out. But in high school, that's when I actually got, like, a real job. And, you know, I was getting older and stuff, and I wasn't wearing just mascara anymore, or just eyeliner anymore. I wanted to get, like, really into makeup, so that's when I started going to Sephora, and it's like, you know, there was Tarte, there was Urban Decay, frickin', Milk. That's a really good brand. That's a really good brand. Milk is a really good brand. I just wanted to, like, let y'all know. Y'all need to know that Milk is a very good brand. I use it. Tarte is actually a really good brand, too, but Milk is good. Like, their foundation's amazing. Like, please, like, just trust me. Just trust me. Just trust me. It's good shit. Like, all those brands, and, like, I've just never seen her stuff on the shelf, so I obviously knew that it was, you could order it online, or, you know what I'm saying, like, her shit must have been ordered online, like Jeffree Star shit. Like, Jeffree Star, they didn't sell it at Sephora, you had to order it online. Another thing, is Morphe online? Because I ordered the James Charles palette a long time ago. Screw you, Google Maps. Or some email, I don't know. For some reason, when I ordered the James Charles palette, I had to buy it off of the Morphe website. But does Morphe have its own store? Comment below, let me know if that actually, like, exists. Because I think Morphe's just an online store, because I never actually seen a Morphe. I've only seen a Sephora, a MAC. I've actually been to MAC a few times, believe it or not. There wasn't a MAC near my house when I was a kid. There was no such thing as a MAC Cosmetics when I was a kid. But there's a certain mall near, like, you had to go, like, further out. But there's, like, a mall, like, within 50 miles that had a MAC store. And I went. And it was nice. It was nice. Yes, I've been to MAC before, too. But, like, yeah, I've been to MAC, I've been to Sephora, I've been, like, to all these places. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I've never seen a Morphe. I've only seen it online, where I got the James Charles palette. So, let me know if there's an actual store, because I don't think so. Or, I could just Google it and find out. Because I guess I'm lazy, and I just don't want to Google it. I don't know, but, and I want you guys to do it for me. I don't know. But yeah, so I think she could be arrested. I think Tati could be arrested. I don't know. I personally think she will, if James chooses to press, but I don't think he will. I think he forgives her, but at the same time, he probably isn't friends with her. I think she might be lying about that. Like, about the whole thing where she goes, James wanted to make this Breaking My Silence video with me. That's a load of shit. Who the fuck would want to make a video after you literally blatantly lied about them? Like, who the hell would want to make a video with you? Like, who the hell would want to make a video with you after you did something like that? And you literally almost drove this kid into suicide. Like, he almost killed himself because of you. And he wanted to make a video with you after that? Like, even your explanation, like, even your apology isn't even sincere because you're literally shifting blame on Shane and Jeffrey. Like, what? Like, I don't even understand that. Like, how does that even happen? Like, I feel like that's a load of shit, too. But yeah. That's it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. And I just hit 30 minutes. So, yeah. Alright. Comment below. Let me know what you think. If you think she's homophobic, let me know. If you think she's going to jail, let me know. Like and subscribe. Peace.